Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugga Bros? Happy Friyay. We are here hanging and chilling. It's the HMG SmackDown replay watch long because it aired earlier this afternoon in Saudi. Whoop, whoop. But we're catching the replay right here. Main site.top. Hit it up. Doing it in 3 parts. 1.25 times speed. Whoop, whoop. Getting in and out tonight. See what we got tonight. Speaking of tonight, who we got tonight? We got Lab Rat. We got Dan. Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you guys. What are they testing on you tonight, Lab Rat? Yeet, yeet. Yeah, SmackDown's definitely not going to help you, Dan. That's why we're going to blow through this one tonight. Main site.top, parts 1, 2, and 3. And 1.25 times speed. Get through it quick. Whoop, whoop. And THC serves no spirits, no spoilers. What's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you too, pal. Whoop, whoop. The man who knows what's up in Minneapolis. Yeet, yeet. Yeah, and rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. Man. We're losing them, pal. We're losing them. And Beetlejuice, too. All right, so let's get part 1 going. Okay, it's saying I got a bad internet connection. Okay, let's go to parts. All right, we'll go to the other version. All right, here we go, Deucey. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, adjust it here real quick. Sorry, guys. Adjust the window here. And 1.25 times speed. My bad. Let's reset this. We're on part 1. I saw that too, and I'm like, thank God. Thank God no more Abe on my TV. Whoop, whoop. Nice, Scott Woodford. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we got part 1. See, this is Daily Motion FHD 3 parts V1, and we're doing part 1 right now. Usual countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, hit and play, on play, in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, that sucks to hear, man. I'm sorry, Scott.
WWE takes over Riyadh on Royal Rumble weekend.
Yeah, she was just bad. She was just bad.
Enjoying all the has to offer. Also here, the career killer Gunther, who hopes to add AJ Styles to his growing list of superstars. He is sent into retirement on a sour note. With a phenomenal AJ Styles, he has been defiant.
Hey, what's up, cold-blooded? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope yours is going well. Yeet, yeet.
Defends his title tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble event against the man he has never lost to. Sami Zayn, 0-11 in his career versus McIntyre. Can he end this streak, win his first WWE Championship tomorrow night? Both are on SmackDown. Last weekend, Saturday night.
Yeah, nope. All that skipped her. That all skipped her.
In Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Welcome to Saturday night main event.
As personal as it comes. Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes. Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Fatu, where's the little Todd attacking Cody Rhodes before this matchup begins? Oh, wait a minute! It's McIntyre, the WWE
Whoop, whoop. Love you too, Scott. Yeet, yeet. HMG fam in the house. All right, so since we're going through a repack, since with the talk of Ava leaving, I started to go look up. Cause I knew Rock had remarried and had two more daughters. I had no idea that Rock is married to the daughter of the drummer for Boston, the late drummer for Boston, and they're still together. They got two daughters. Whoop, whoop. Too legit to quit. Hammer in the house. Whoop whoop. Happy, always a pleasure. Happy Friday. Hope yours is going well. Whoop whoop. Oh my. What a maneuver. Doing good, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all is well with you. Yeet. I'm going to pack me a bowl here real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Mr. Andrews himself. Yeet, yeet.
Barely hear anything in here. Friyay singing every word of Cody Rhodes' entrance theme.
Yeah, this is absolutely buzzing, as always on a big weekend like this, but a little more than extra thanks to this man stepping into the ring right now.
I cannot wait. What a weekend it's going to be. Over 18,000 tonight, over 25,000 tomorrow night.
Get me chili, Deucey. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I had some last night, some steak and shake. Oh, please, God, no, cold-blooded. Please don't have it. Please, no, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Hey, what's up, Grass? You do well. What to do with you? Whoop, whoop. I'll put you this way. I could see Ava or Simone Johnson signing with AEW before she signs another WWE contract. I could see that happening.
So, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What do you want to talk about? I have expected to come down here trading punches with Jacob Fatu. Certainly, he found out I was not who he thought I was.
Yeah, please, do not come to TNA. Do not come to TNA. And certainly stay away from JCW.
Prematurely ended by the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Please, no. Please no. Vince, Violent J, if somehow this gets to you, do not pick up Ava. Do not pick up Ava. Get me loads of spandex, pal. What's up, Frank? Whoop, whoop.
The title and not the most important thing that comes with it. And if Drew doesn't know what that is by now, he never will. Now I know Drew with his Twitter fingers and his tackiness he disguises as wit doesn't realize that there's kids who watch.
Please no. Please don't put that in the universe, Gross.
SmackDown for your own. Be the role model you had talked about. You're nowhere to be found. You dropped the ball. A near impossible feat. It would make all the sense in the world if I could win the Royal Rumble that I would challenge Drew McIntyre.
I haven't seen a good shot of the arena yet. Yeah, so do men. Everybody has to pay for their own gear. Like, he might. If anybody could, it'd be him.
In my career, I have taken the road less traveled more than once.
I can see. Yeah, Brock is definitely a possibility. That's actually one of the good things that this year's Rumble has going for it, or both of them have going for them. That's kind of up in the air who's going over. Like there's a lot of people you could think that could possibly go over. So it's very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen.
But in addition to belief, and I need all the belief in the world for the Royal Rumble, I am going into that with something no one else in the field has, and that's the fact that I have won it not once, but twice.
Give me Randy Orton, pal. I doubt that was Saudi. That would save a lot of money. Give me DJ Jazzy Def, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yep. They brought back the cat. It's right to nudity, pal. Give me Stacy Carter.
I just want to say, Saudi Arabia, I freaking love you guys.
Yeah, the Fireflies out, pal. Fireflies for Orton. Whoop, whoop.
listen. Cody, everybody knows how I feel about you. We're friends, but we're more than friends. We're brothers. I've got the utmost respect in this industry. Nobody was more proud of you than me when you won that world title, and nobody understood how it tore up your gut when you lost that world.
Hell of a rib, pal. Is he? I haven't seen him, Frank, but I probably will in a minute.
Cody, remember this. You're not the only one that's won the Royal Rumble twice.
Yeah, those are believable too. Those are all believable options right there. Jey Uso, not so much. I don't see a repeat with Jey Uso. Oh, he comes through the entrance, not the crowd this time. Whoop, whoop. Hey, what's up, RX Returns? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, what's not to love? Yeah, we got the Rumble tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun time. Hope to see you there. Yeet, yeet. Hope your weekend or start of the weekend is going well. Yeah, long shots, but you could see them winning.
Randy Ooze, Cody Ooze, no disrespect. I know y'all over here talking about number 3. But see me, I'm gonna run it back to back. 2026 Royal Rumble winner. Then I'm gonna walk in WrestleMania. I'm gonna walk out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champ.
Tonight, unfortunately, I did not have anything thought out, so I had to order out. I ended up getting since I do DoorDash, I also hit the platinum level. I got the what's called a platinum dasher perk, which means I get like every 2 weeks I get 30% off of an order. So I used that tonight to get some Sbarro. Got 2 slices of pepperoni and a couple of meatballs. I think I might throw some toasted ravioli in there and dip them in the air fryer and then dip them in the meatball sauce. Yeah, it's basically the baby face like jerk off session where it's like, hey, we're gonna put each other over, but then you can do the whole thing of, hey, every man for himself. Yes, it is a delicious pizza. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Oh, give me WrestleMania 17, pal. One of the best of all time. That was the first WrestleMania I ever watched. So that kind of set the bar. That one kind of set the bar for me.
I also recognize the fact that I'm in the ring with three of the absolute best right now. And since we're all talking about our plans for the Royal Rumble, I feel like I should probably tell you mine. Because tomorrow night, I face Drew McIntyre. It's not just a match for me. It's a culmination of three stories that
get the F in, pal. Whoop whoop.
Years and years now. Number one, the obvious one. I have a chance to win the WWE Championship. The one title.
Nice, Grass. Whoop whoop.
Me my entire career. But in order to do that, I have to face the fact, which is story point number two, the fact that Drew McIntyre has beaten me 11 times, and I have beaten him.
Oh, nice. Whoop whoop.
I have never, ever beaten Drew McIntyre in singles competition, but that does lead me to story point number three, which is the fact that I have never, ever lost a match here in Saudi Arabia.
Never lost a match in Saudi Arabia. Gee, I wonder why that is.
For the Royal Rumble to walk out the new WWE champion. So if one of you does win the Royal Rumble, just understand one thing. It's not going to be Drew McIntyre waiting for you on the other side. It's going to be me. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's awesome, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, because it wasn't like the first few WrestleManias, like the big thing was in like you'd see it in theaters. Sadly, that's what they're setting up. Him going over Drew, and that is bullshit. Sammy over Drew is bullshit.
WWE superstars, I see no vision at all. I see Sami Zayn, who will not become WWE champion tomorrow night. Cody Rhodes' night. It will not be Randy Orton's night.
However, again, Ari Emanuel, TKO Endeavor, and MI6 Mossad, Israel being, tight with Saudi Arabia. Let's put two and two together here, boys.
Tomorrow night will be Breaker's night.
Yeah, toe tag Drew's career right there. Give him a toe tag, pal. Me either. I never got it.
Listen, now check it out. I don't have a spoiler. I don't have a prediction. I have a dare. I dare the four of
Please, Gross, please don't put that in the universe. Please don't put that in the universe. As great as R-Truth being pushed in the main event and getting a Rumble win, we know they're not going to do that.
Good to see you again. Always so nice of you to come and completely derail my show. But Paul, let's be honest. You, me, and everybody in Riyadh can see where this is going. So why don't we just hurry it up and get there? Let's give Riyadh a little Royal Rumble preview. Let's give them the Vision versus Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes and versus Randy Orton in an 8-man tag team match tonight. I love it.
Well, he's bulletproof. Drew is bulletproof. Drew, yeah, we can do that to Drew, and he can get his heat back. That's what they're thinking. That's their thought process with Drew. We can do anything we want to him. He's bulletproof. He can get his heat back. Don't. Oh, come on, pal. All right, I'm about to start for a little smoky toky. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man, needed that. I'm feeling a lot better now. That one felt good. Yeet, yeet. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, what am I smoking? Yeah, this is a new strain I haven't. I think it's the first time I've smoked this one before. Twin Mints, a sativa, and I'm liking it. Like this is a tremendous strain. All right, who's the challenger?
Hell yeah!
Is this Rey Fenix? Looks like Rey Fenix. All right, this should be good. Carmelo and Rey Fenix, this should be good. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, like I just got it a couple days ago for the first time. I'm enjoying it. It's top notch. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, get your pick'em challenge stuff and yeet, yeet. Yeah, exactly. Where has he been? I haven't seen him on TV since he lost in the John Cena the last time is now tournament. Yeah, where's he been? Agreed. And I would give that clean finish to Carmelo because I don't know. He's the guy I kind of want to establish right now, and Rey can eat the loss and get himself back over.
Rey Fenix has Carmelo Hayes all out of sorts in the early going, and the point I was making just a few moments ago is each and every week you're going in against competitors who have different skill sets.
Yeah, what have they done with him? Other than that one thing with Damian Priest, and that's it.
Because he had a blitzkrieg attack thrown at him from the word Joe. Didn't have a time to formulate a plan against this kind of offense. Hasn't spent the week researching it. Is now paying the price for it.
Phoenix, of course, making his name as part of AAA, a former mega champion, a world tag champ, also a tag champ at TNA Impact. As Phoenix makes some impact there on Hayes for the championship and a kick.
Oh, they mentioned that Rey Fenix used to be a TNA tag team champion on commentary.
Gold here and grab his first piece of hardware since arriving in WWE.
One thing we've learned about Carmelo Hayes is he will not back down. He'll bring you the fight. And I've been really impressed with the United States.
Wow, damn. There's hardly anybody in that crowd. Damn. Like it looks like that crowd looks empty.
A lot was said about Carmelo Hayes, arrived on SmackDown a couple of years ago as the #1 draft pick. And here the whispers way that he was
what have they done with Cardona since they brought him back? They had him win his return, and then job out the next week, and hasn't been on TV since.
And it was only a matter of time in mind, but before Melo really got his feet under the table here on Raw and SmackDown, and we are now seeing the very best of this young man. There's a late drop by Hayes.
Yeah, Trick is one of the few bright spots that SmackDown has, but you know their creative's going to screw him up. You know creative's going to screw Trick up. As good as he is, and as great as how great that dude is. Yeah, this is wow. That's bad. Legit, I think there might have been more people on Impact this past Thursday than there is here. No joke. Like the bowl is barely filled, And then there's like nothing on the in the next section. And it looks like Hameen's Tarp Emporium's got to work up there.
Ray Phoenix looking to wrestle the United States Championship away.
Yeah, like the next section above the floor and the bowl seats. It's like there's nobody there on hard cam side or across from hard cam. Yeah, they immediately, damn, even in the lower bowl, there's hardly anybody. They immediately cut away from it as soon as possible to get back in the ring. Holy shit, that's bad.
Yeah, those people just can't focus on the skills and they exclusively. Sometimes you're a new superstar. You tend to take a lot of L's against top-level competitors. But oh, God,
Yeah, I thought it was nighttime. I thought they were airing this at night. Holy shit.
And now the United States champion taking the fight to Ray Phoenix. And Carmelo's finally settled in after that early flurry. And it's devastating for Ray Phoenix after you had control of 90% of the earth. Still, somehow, Carmelo Hayes is now taking control of the matchup. Oh, what a DDT!
Yeah, but here's a bigger question. Why would you book a show in an arena you don't even have built yet? Like that was the mind blower right there. It's like, wait a minute, you have to build a completely new arena in less than a month to get for this, huh? Yeah, you want to see a magic trick? Disappear in crowd, pal.
Ray Phoenix is a highlight reel, isn't he? And completely rocked in the corner now is Melo, but needs to get his breath. Is Ray Phoenix such a
dude? Like, there's the bowl of like, so you know how, like in the inner bowl, there's the floor, and then like that area above. There's hardly anybody back there across from hard cam. Holy shit! Wow, I'm sorry, that is shocking. That is a shocking attendance, especially for a WWE show overseas in Saudi Arabia. That's insane how low that attendance is. Yeah, sometimes the mentality works, sometimes it works against you.
And it's for the United States Championship as we kick off Royal Rumble weekend with Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh yeah, that would make sense then, Lab, right? Yeah.
We need a winner, and Melo's so desperate to cling on to his. Hayes drops Phoenix. Is this matchup as physical as you expected? Yeah, well, it's broken down into that sheer physicality at that point. I think ever since that DDT on the top of the head of Ray Phoenix, all bets were off, and this one really.
And the audio went out for some reason on this.
The champion,
there we go.
The challenger Phoenix both down, center of the ring. Carmelo Hayes and Ray Phoenix. This is the most focused I've seen Phoenix in a long time. And what gold's on the line. These opportunities rarely come around in WWE, and you have to be ready to grab it.
Oh, Frank, they're hanging from the rafters, pal.
Stadium and capped here in Saudi Arabia.
Yep. Pretty much.
Around the world to battle like this.
Give me Alienation, Deucey.
Phoenix collapsing as Hayes caught him and out. Hayes with an elbow. Cover to retain the title. And a 2-count kick out. Yeah, I don't know if it was the shot itself that dropped Ray Phoenix or just the sheer exhaustion of being this deep into a matchup with an absolute machine like Carmelo Hayes, who seemingly doesn't tire. I wouldn't take anything away from Ray Phoenix and his stamina, though. Going to have to dig deeper than he ever has done before if he wants to put Mello away at this point, though.
Body shots by Phoenix, trying to create some sort of space here. Official Dan Engler right in the mix. Something has to give both of these men in a perilous position.
Last place you want to be on jelly.
Oh, cool. So we'll see how that does. That should be interesting.
The springboard by Phoenix to win the championship. Kick out by Hayes. What a match.
Just jaw-dropping balance and athleticism on a badly beaten down Ray Phoenix. Right bullseye to the temple of the champ, Carmelo Hayes, whose grip on the title is now loosened dramatically.
Phoenix not allowing any space by Hayes.
It's a wild swing by Carmelo too. Whoa!
And Carmelo nice. Is it enough?
Yeah, they'll pay to travel, pal. Oh, we get on one night we get SmackDown, and then we get the Royal Rumble the next day. Hey, we got Liz in the house. Whoop whoop. Happy Friday. Hope yours is going well. Always a pleasure. Yeet yeet.
Phoenix, and Phoenix keeps coming back for more.
Phoenix is equal to everything Carmelo has thrown at it, but will it be equal to this? Yes, apparently.
Hayes with a kick. Carmelo springboard.
DDT again.
Another near fall by the champion.
Second one spiked on the top of the head of Ray Phoenix, compressing that neck again. Watch the impact again, right on the top of the cranium of Ray Phoenix, who can barely move at this point. Referee taking a close look at the challenger here.
You saw a little bit of frustration in the face of Carmelo Hayes.
I don't know what might sound good, but
now Carmelo's going to go up.
I know for tomorrow, I know me and RBV are doing a Crave Case challenge where me and him, he gets one of the Royal Rumbles, I get one of the Royal Rumbles, and then each entrant we try to finish every time an entrant comes out, we try to finish a slider before the next entrant comes out.
He caught Phoenix with the first 48. Phoenix is stunned. Carmelo Hayes trying to drag himself up to the top rope.
Awesome, lad, Brad. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun show. Yeah, the debut of HMG Insanity is tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Whoop whoop. They're trying to make it one. They're trying, doesn't mean it is, but.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't. Whoa. Look. You think I came up with throwing you off the top rope last week? Carmelo Hayes is so worried about protecting his United States.
Oh, are you serious, dude? I'm sorry to hear that.
Where are my good manners? Miss Amelia, nice to meet you. Like, nice to talk to you for the very first time. Like, by the way, I love this suit. Like, it is my pleasure. And this is how it could have been. We could have had a little chat, get to know each other. But no, you cost me my match. And I don't care or know if you work with Mello or not. All I know is that tonight, your pain will entertain.
Okay, cool. But man, though, man, I love to have a Whataburger up here. I would love to have a Whataburger up here. Yes, sir. Whoop whoop.
Brock Lesnar just called. Hey, Brock. I'm only saying what's up. I'm heading to the Royal Rumble, boys. I'm gonna win.
Oh, nice. Whoop whoop.
You're in the Royal Rumble? I'm going. A lot of young bucks out there too, Brock. A lot of young bucks out there, Brock. I'm in shape, brother. I'm in shape. We're gonna do this.
That's big news. That's big. And that is scary news for the other 29 competitors in one of the most star-studded Royal Rumble matches of all time. 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match where the last man standing gets to choose which champion he faces in a main event at WrestleMania.
So Nick, how do you like your balls? Juggle, shuffle, or roll?
I tell you handle those balls like a pro, Truth.
This ain't my first time, Nick.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Guys.
DP in the house.
I appreciate you taking my call.
Yeah, the only time I ever got to visit one of those was the few times I drove through Texas. And I loved them. I loved that spicy ketchup. Like Liz said, spicy ketchup. I love that spicy ketchup. Whoop, whoop.
Well, confidence does not seem to be an issue for Damian Priest heading into tomorrow's Royal. Keeping a close eye on that match. Please welcome my guest, undisputed WWE.
Speaking of Blue Bell, I think you guys, if you might be able to get it still, because oh, nice, Gruss. Whoop whoop. Because one of my income streams is I do a lot of DoorDash, and part of DoorDash is doing shop and deliver orders. And I have picked up Bluebell ice cream. Like I've actually picked it up and did grocery shopping for it for people as part of orders. So yeah, it's still there. Whoop whoop.
Here's something to think about. Listen closely because this is a threat. I will do what.
Oh, it gave me the Hardee's Monster Burger, pal. Ooh, I remember that one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Whatever it takes to take it from you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Shit, my bad. I apologize. That's my bad. I'm sorry. But there is hope. There is hope. Whoop whoop.
I'm here with the women's tag team champions, Rhea and Io, and you guys have obviously grown close, but tomorrow you compete against each other in the Royal Rumble. Have you thought at all about if it comes down to you two in the final?
Look, Io and I, we understand that when it comes to the Royal Rumble, it's every woman for themselves.
Whoop, whoop.
Friendships. But we've also overcome a lot. So after the Rumble, we're still going to be friends.
Dude, you get some good Hardee's. You got some good food. Whoop whoop.
We became friends. We can handle the Rumble.
Ladies. You know, the real thing is cute and all, but ultimately it'll be your undoing. 友情ってさ、お互いを縛り付けて弱くするだけの鎖じゃん。
Yeah, it's like, can we get a little bit more variety here?
若者全員ぶっ潰してやるよ。
あんたごちゃごちゃ言ってるけど、一個のことしか考えられないだけでしょ。
So we do agree on it's not any kind of danger because it's not going to come down to the two of you in the Rumble. Okay? It might be a different story though when we take those tag titles. Julia goes on to WrestleMania to become a triple champion.
You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves.
I think, yeah, you could say the same thing for you.
I think you're all getting a little ahead of yourselves, thinking you're going to win the
Ooh, nice, Gruss. Whoop whoop.
So none of you stand a chance.
If I ever find myself in Texas again, I might have to check that out.
Champions, just know we got the win.
That's right. Well, you can get
Oh, there's this one chicken place I will never ever forget. I'm sorry. Ooh. Bush chicken. Whoop whoop. Okay, I will definitely remember that. If I'm ever in Texas again, if I'm ever in there again, that's a stop. That's going to be a stop. Whoop whoop. All right, so you got women wrestling in Saudi Arabia. All right, let's figure out a time and make it happen. Whoop whoop.
They are friends tonight, but they'll be frenemies tomorrow because both of these women will be a part of a 30-woman over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match where the last woman standing gets to choose which champion she'll face in a main event and wrestle.
Oh yeah, they're going to be all covered up. Yeah, even in the graphics, they're covered up.
Her first ever Royal Rumble match. It seems like she's accomplished just everything else in her career. Charlotte Flair, on the other hand, the only woman to ever win 2 Royal Rumble matches, including last year's event.
Yeah, that's part of what I love about Royal Rumble matches. Of course, as you mentioned, these two have been laser focused on that red hot win.
No more Ava soon. Apparently, the latest NXT was her last one. So whoop whoop.
A Royal Rumble match and sending yourself to WrestleMania for that World Championship opportunity is really going to test some forms tomorrow night. I've noticed some tensions more so than ever.
Yeah, so far. So far.
Wait. Now you're just making stuff up. Now you're trying to drive a wedge. Problem. I haven't seen any of that, whatever you're talking about.
Allies of convenience, they call themselves. Well, when convenience
Whoop whoop.
so may be allyship.
So I'm your ally of convenience when Tess isn't around.
Rion, woo! We are one day away from the Women's Royal Rumble. And I gotta be honest, the women are at each other's throats. But the truth is, I'm winning the Rumble. I'm going to WrestleMania. And there's no one I'd rather have my back while I do it than my best friend, Lexi.
Her contract is up and she chose not to renew. That's pretty much all we know so far.
That's so funny, Charlotte, because I actually had the same plan.
Dude, I knew you'd be supportive. No, I was going to dedicate my win to you.
Thank you, but no. What I was
Yeah.
I was planning on winning the
Yeah, this might be the worst hyped, booked, promoted Royal Rumble of all time. Easily.
But you have to remember, I made history at the first WWE women's match in the Middle East. And I plan on being the first woman to win the Royal Rumble here in Riyadh.
No, I mean, that's awesome, and I think that's great, but I don't think you're listening. No, you've been a great tag partner. You're a great best friend, but tomorrow is every woman for herself. I mean, did you think I was going to help you win?
Help me win, Charlotte. I don't need your help to win, but you don't need my help either. And I'm going to hold your hand when I...
Allegedly.
Not everything is about...
I mean, yeah, who knows? I mean, the only people who know right now are Ava and anybody she talked to and WWE and the WWE people themselves. And then we'll, I'm sure we'll find out more, as time goes on. Whoop, whoop.
Are you going to toss me?
Hey, what's up, G-Ball? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friyay. Hope yours is going well. Oh, not I like that, Gruss. That sounds tasty. That sounds tasty.
We can't relate, but to be real, while you two
That's right, you were, yeah. Yeah, what are they doing to build to the future? What are they doing to set up for Rumble? I remember you pointing that out. Yep.
I hate to break it to you, Liv, but having the other two help you win isn't really a plan.
And if you think we're not friends, why don't you guys come down here and find out?
It sounds like it. It definitely sounds like it.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Well, it's a bad...
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, job opening. There's a job opening.
So fast, ladies.
And I can't think of anybody better than you. Whoop, whoop.
That seems to be what everybody wants to do.
On camera and in the back. Yeet, yeet.
Ladies, I know that the Judgment Day are not officially part of SmackDown, but I have a rule, and that is if you
Awesome,
step on this
awesome.
stage, you're
Ooh.
volunteering to step in.
All right, I am looking forward to trying that at a future date.
Any two of you are going to face Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. We're going to get a referee out here because I don't want to wait. We're going to do that right now.
Yes, yeah, they need, yeah, this needs to hit, but we'll see. We'll see what they do tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got to get to part 2 here. 1 sec. I got an ad, unfortunately, so while we're getting through that, let's minimize or get this down to size.
Who really wanted with me? I'm at the top, that's 1, not 2 or 3. This red, let's go, I'm unstoppable. Out making boss moves, I've been on a roll. I keep my cool under pressure like a boss. Been on the move like I'm running late. Left, right, left, that's green and the good from the top. I am unstoppable. Okay. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable.
I saw an ad break here. Sorry, guys. Hey, what's up, Jay Hall? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope yours is always going well. Hope it's good to see you. Yeet, yeet.
And listen, everybody's in town waiting for the Royal Rumble, Raw, NXT, and a Friday Night SmackDown. And as General Manager Nick Aldis said, let them fight.
Ooh, okay.
Indeed, the people of Riyadh are certainly not complaining. And
I'm in.
And it's
The Judgment Day didn't seem too happy about it.
Roxanne Perez with a slap to the Queen. Charlotte Flair, quick tag made.
I have not seen him yet. Yeet, yeet.
About the slap.
Gotta watch big, sexy Raquel Rodriguez outside the ring.
How can you not watch big, sexy Raquel, Michael Cole?
Behind off the distraction by Roxanne. Liv Morgan attacking Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, therein goes the point of the Judgment Day. There's always so much you have to watch that you can't watch everything. And everything there was Liv Morgan.
That's a good question.
Heads into her
Man, if you're feeling the tacos, go the tacos.
She's tied with Natalya for the most ever. She's been in every single one.
Ain't nothing wrong with having some good tacos. Nothing wrong with tacos. Whoop, whoop.
Both members of the Judgment Day. And a tag made to Alexa Bliss.
Oh,
And here comes Alexa. The baseball slide taking out the Judgment Day.
And this has gone disastrously wrong from the off for the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that one pretty much destroyed whatever was left of the WWE network. It was that ESPN deal.
Looking to rapidly get back on track, but it's not going to plan at all.
Yeah, what a way to get back on the match tomorrow, huh?
Well, in fairness to the Judgment Day, they did not come out here to fight tonight, and Nicholas Aldis making a terrible call, forcing these women into competition just 24 hours before the Women's Royal Rumble match.
I'm not sure it was a terrible call. These women were arguing with
Ooh,
each
street
other.
taco challenge. Nice. Whoop,
Some
whoop.
of those things in WWE in the ring.
Just wanted a bit of verbals, a bit of a discussion. Keep yourselves fresh for tomorrow.
And tamales.
That's
All right.
the case.
So we are now on part 2. Like, let me
And now, Roxanne
adjust the
Perez
speeds. We're going at
heads into the
1.25
Rumble
times
match
speed.
tomorrow after making history last year. 1 hour, 7 seconds. Perez in a runner-up role, setting a record for the longest time ever in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Nice extracurriculars behind the referee's back there from the Judgment Day. Once again, even the referee cannot keep eyes on the Judgment Day at all times. That is by design for this group.
Running knee by Liv Morgan. Hook to the leg. And kick out for 2 years.
Raquel on the outside, striking again.
And Liv Morgan with a big kick, dropping Alexa Bliss. That is where Raquel Rodriguez is so dangerous.
Man, that crowd. Every time they show any shot of the crowd, it's just oof. Oof.
With their movement
Like, that's so hard to look at. So hard to look at. Anytime they cut to the crowd, that is just so rough to look at.
She hopes to go for the trifecta with a Rumble win tomorrow night. Now frustration starting to bubble. Covered by Roxanne. Hook of the leg on Bliss and a kick out.
Bliss completely isolated at this point. Flair knows it, and Flair is highly frustrated at sometime best friend getting an absolute whooping here at the hands of the Judgment Day. And Roxanne Perez, things aren't going to get easy anytime soon.
Perez sent across the ring, up over the top. Nice sunset flip, but Bliss with a basement drop kick.
Finally, some daylight there for Alexa Bliss, who really needs this tag now. Is just inches away, but the body not cooperating. Smart by Perez to take out Bliss rather than go for the tag herself.
No joke. No joke. Impact had a bigger crowd than the SmackDown. Like the last, ever since TNA Impact went with AMC, they've had a bigger crowd than the SmackDown, at least visually. I'm not sure what the official numbers are, however it goes out, but from a visual standpoint, my fuck, and overseas too. Yeah, I get the cutouts out. Get the cutouts, pal. Like back when during COVID. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, TNA actually had a pretty decent show last night. That is true, Gus. They have. But man, yeah, Dynamite had a bigger crowd this week.
Across the ring in deep trouble here. Morgan with a running knee. And we talked about Bliss and Charlotte saying, "I'll throw you out."
Oh yeah, Fatu and Logan Paul. The only reason I would say not Jacob Fatu is because I think they're kind of like, let's build him a little bit more. Let's let him get more over before we get him over that finish line. My opinion. Of course, I could still see them putting him over in spite of that. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is kind of a little bit of a different animal. Okay, so the way Barrett just kind of gave away something right there. I like powerhouses in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, that was tremendous, Lab. Right? Yeah, they had like characters from South Park.
Of steam in this match, but is consistently being shut down by a fresh woman tagging in. This has just been tag excellence from the Judgment Day.
And Morgan just controlling Bliss here. It is more of the same with Liv Morgan, the Judgment Day, isolating Alexa Bliss from her corner. But Alexa finally creates some space. Can she make it to the tag with Charlotte Flair?
It has been a long struggle to get that tag to a very fresh Charlotte, a very frustrating.
Yeah, this should be a very humbling and eye-opening experience they should learn from. Will they? We'll see.
Alexa Bliss now turns things around. And around we go. Who's going to get the worst of this?
No woman knows where they're at right now. Must be incredible.
Yep, and I agree with that as well. I would definitely say there isn't. Yeah, I would not say there is no chance they go with Fatu. They could definitely go with Fatu. I could definitely see them making that call. Points, Gruss. Whoop, whoop.
The crossbody from Charlotte.
And the absolute last thing the Judgment Day wanted has happened.
It is a chop master. Charlotte Flair.
Well, it's WrestleMania season now, and this is where Charlotte comes into her own.
What a clothesline. Charlotte is fired up. Roxanne caught. Fall away slam.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Like, if you're going to debut Hobbs in a Royal Rumble, he needs to just be dumping bodies. Just have him dump bodies until, like, he comes face to face with another big hoss. Say him and Obafemi. And then they're throwing blows. They're just beating the shit out of each other, and they eliminate each other. That's what I would do.
Simultaneously with that moonsault, not quite enough to put things away.
And Charlotte now turning her attention to Liv Morgan, hanging Charlotte up on the top rope.
Ooh, I don't know. That'd be an interesting wild card there, Frank. If Britt Baker shows up, that'd be interesting.
And breaking things up, Roxanne Perez, who was busted open moments ago, back into the fray.
Natural selection effort there from Alexa Bliss. Did not quite get the job done.
And now Roxanne. Alexa Charlotte with the win. Here are your winners, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, give me Calvin Hobbs, Calvin and Hobbs. Whoop whoop.
Well, that was the difference maker because Raquel had raced hell throughout this match. Once again, that was to the 6 times she did it herself. But that was the crowd showing up, completely neutralizing Raquel, finally making this a fair fight. And it was that sister Abigail DDT and Alexa Bliss that scored the win. Go to that extra momentum ahead of tomorrow night's Royal Rumble match.
Honestly, they have enough, like, smaller sized women where they could actually have a believable, like, women's cruiserweight division.
Women's champion Jade Cargill, but tomorrow, opportunity to secure a championship match against her at WrestleMania. How are you feeling heading into such a big night?
Kathy, everyone knows that the Rumble can change your life.
And you gotta love the moxie of Jordan Grace.
No doubt about it, she's in it to win it, but talking about...
I mean, a decent sized portion of it for sure, but there's still, like, you got some of the larger sized women in there, like, you know, for example, Nia, Lash, Raquel. You could throw Charlotte in there. You could throw Rhea in there. Yeah, give me subtitles, pal. My bad, Gruss. My bad. I mean, there actually is enough. Like, you could actually have, like, a main heavyweight division.
Over the next several months, we just keep raising the
I would throw Jordan Grace in the heavyweight division.
Make people believe that Seth is injured. That's where the magic happens. Along the way, you're building up these storylines.
We were all confused.
Oh, that would be tremendous. That would be tremendous just for Match Truth Theater content.
Tonight is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, but on Tuesday night, NXT on the CW with the vacant NXT.
Was a beautiful gift from my wife, and they weaponized it last week. I am so glad you brought up the mask, because that was the other thing I wanted to tell you. If Axiom wins, he gets that mask back. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm what? No, he's not going to win. Number one. No, that's stupid. Did you hear my music? Did you hear my music? Oh my God, I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Yeah, but she's also believable as a powerhouse. I got to give her that. She's at least believable as a kind of like a. Not that I'm comparing her to him, but I'm just saying, like, using him as an example, kind of like a female Taz.
Johnny Gargano goes it alone. Candice LeRae barred from ringside because of what happened last week here on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's take you back and show you.
Yeah, what's in the purse, pal?
Things were going well for Fraser until Candice LeRae inserted herself into Matt Madison several times. Axiom took the mask, put it on LeRae back to front, blinding her. He punched her on husband Johnny Gargano, causing the loss. How embarrassing for Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae over that damn mask once again. But LeRae,
Hey, we all do it, pal. Whoop, whoop.
stealing the mask.
Imagine if he loses tonight. He loses Axiom's mask.
Yeah, there simply isn't the career.
Oh yeah, I've been noticing the upper deck. Nobody there.
First ever Triple Crown
Like, other than Hameen's Tarp Emporium.
Gargano works out of it.
incredible black and gold era. This guy was the poster guy.
Yeah, not even the lower bowl is like only like maybe 30% empty.
Maybe they will help Johnny Wrestling rally and get back on a win.
Like the premium seats.
Elbow by Axiom. The Gargano like arm drag by Axiom.
I will say the fact that Candice LeRae
Yeah, we'll have to see that.
Fraser is prowling around is an absolute
Yeah, and empty of soul too.
Why is Fraser out here?
But he's done nothing wrong. He didn't get involved last week. He didn't steal Axiom's mask. He's friend.
Whoop whoop.
He beat Johnny Gargano last week after Gargano was punched from someone outside the ring. He cheated.
He was in the match.
He had a disqualification. It should have been a victory for Johnny Gargano, but Nathan Fraser was happy to take it.
So what about Candice and the mask and all that stuff? Like she shouldn't have been disqualified for.
She shouldn't have had a mask put on her face backwards by this lunatic Axiom that you see.
Actually, honestly, you're right. Gargano should have won. And here's the
Yeah, for real.
Indeed, it is all about the match.
Pretty,
Axiom wins tonight.
souls for sale.
Gargano.
Souls for sale.
Wherever he wants.
Though luckily, mine's already. But to be fair, mine has already been sold. Bought and purchased by the blood of Christ. Whoop, whoop.
Well, we know he's a great singles competitor. You mentioned before. Slingshot spear by Gargano. Hook of the leg and a kick out. You mentioned he's the first ever NXT Triple Crown champion. He was an NXT champion, NXT North American champion, a record 3 times. Held the NXT tag title and was a World Tag Champ or WWE Tag Champ here on SmackDown.
Amen. Whoop, whoop.
In that ring, he is the Harry Potter of WWE. There is not a hole.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun episode. Millhouse, give Bart back his soul. And then he'd be up at work in the morning. Be up for work in the morning.
Dragon screw by Johnny Gargano. Was he trying to take the mask off Axiom again? What's he? Another mask?
I think he was hearing me talking about Harry Potter, so he did a move that had dragon in it. A dragon screw. Dragons in Harry Potter. That's where he was going.
You didn't answer my question. Off the neck breaker. Recovered by Gargano.
Hey, give me Team Gotham Dominatrixes, pal.
Another mask from Axiom.
Well,
Exactly. Never, ever, ever sell it. Never sell it.
Axiom gets the original match back, but Gargano keeps that second match. So, yeah, I guess.
You don't need to have logic for everything. As Axiom fights back now, Gargano kicked to the midsection. And Johnny Gargano caught. Isn't enough? Shoulders down and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, change is real. People do change.
That absolutely rocked.
Like, those dudes are definitely way different than they were 6 years ago.
That Axiom had there after the received it. That has certainly loosened a tooth or two in the mouth of Johnny Gargano.
Impromptu matchup here. Your future.
And literally, the extra motivation. They glance him,
Slip down.
Sorry, I accidentally hit my finger, hit the keyboard and reset the player. My bad. So we were at the on part 2 at the 28-minute and 15-second mark. My bad. I apologize.
Now goes Gargano. Axiom here tonight. And now look what he's got in his possession. He wins the match. He gets it back. Oh, and he went for golden ratio.
Money talks.
Which is what this match is all about.
And it says in the and it even says in the Bible, you can't serve two masters. You can't serve money, and you cannot simultaneously serve money and God. It's impossible. Of course, I know for sure that Zayn and Punk are definitely not believers of God, based on their statements and of their beliefs. Owens, I can't really account for, but I think three.
Things straight. I'm not asking for it. I'm expecting it.
I can definitely see that. Oh, KO has not. Okay. I did not know that. All right, well, props to him then. Whoop, whoop. Same here. I don't either. Let me double check just to be sure and safe.
I love the outfit. Now you have made quite the impression since coming to SmackDown.
Give me Trick Williams, pal. Woo woo.
In the Royal Rumble match.
Well, first thing first.
You know, let's check out the Trick promo.
And catch my lemon pepper stepping. Let's talk about it. I mean, but come on, Kathy. I mean, you hear the people. They love Trick Williams all around the world. We went to Germany, and I put on a show. We went to London, and I put on a show. We went to Montreal, and I put on a show. Now we here in Saudi Arabia. What you think I'm going to do? Shoot. You better subscribe to my website. You can find me at www.worldwidewilly.com with a picture of me looking at you. Like this. You better subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe like all the people gonna subscribe to the Whoop That Movement tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. Where Trick Williams is the last man in the ring. With my sights on the main event.
Yeah, and
let's talk about it.
And that's honestly the best place he could be right now for KO. For real, he's really done enough in the wrestling business. He's made enough money. Him and his family are set. Like, yeah, he needs to happily retire and be with his family, and I hope it's what he's doing right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the phenomenal AJ Styles. You know, AJ Styles has made it clear 2026 is it. He wants to go out on his terms and enjoy the year battling some of his all-time great rivals. The problem is, AJ Styles
yeah, he did actually appear at Royal Rumble or appear in Saudi Arabia. At least according to AI, he appeared in the 2018 Greatest Royal Rumble and then at 2023 Night of Champions. Yeah, it was him and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline for the tag team titles. I hope not, but unfortunately, that is the good old boy network. That is a good old boy network, unfortunately. Even though Trick Williams is so much more talented, so much more charismatic, and has so much more to offer than that. Woo woo.
One more time. I can see you. Raw, 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 AJ. AJ, I appreciate you having that much fantasy about your future. But none of you just said
That would be the worst thing they could do with Obafemi.
because deep down,
He does not need to be in a group.
made a mistake so severe,
You let Obafemi be Obafemi.
your career
Just keep doing what he's doing just to people on the main roster. And that is true. They do. The women do look very uncomfortable.
I'm going to end your career. And I'm going to do it the same way as I did it to your little buddy, John Cena. I'm going to make you tap out. You know, you're real funny, Professor. Because I think maybe it takes one to know one. Because last time I checked, you were the one that tapped out. Like a little bitch.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he just set Gunther off. The ring general now in the apron wants some of Styles tonight.
Now, little bitch is a triggering term. I guess somebody in the creative team watched basketball recently. Get me squeaks, little bitch Scolari. Yeah, high school fight. Did you just call me a little bitch? Listen, you guys rip on me 13 or 14 more times, and I'm out of here.
Saw your match last week. See mine? What happened to you? You used to be the man, the king, strong. Shinsuke, I know.
Oh, MFT's new tag team champions.
AJ Styles last week. Maybe it's time for you to follow him on his way.
Unfortunately.
Ooh, I got it. Shinsuke.
Yeah, indeed it is. We did that for an HMG After Dark a while ago, which was a fun night. Yeet.
You're still young punk. That boy Tamatonga. By the way, I need to give you a gift. As Yasashi Senpai.
Yeah, Hammer Soft Boys. Whoop whoop.
See me in the ring. Next week. Lashana.
Awesome! SMG, Tamatonga may be back with a vengeance with Shinsuke. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz! Well, it is put up for shut-up time for The Miz. Miz will never shut up Michael Cole, regardless of what happens here tonight. Well, he probably shouldn't have got on the bad side of the Mad Dragon. I will agree with you.
All right, so Miz and Dragunov coming up. So we're going to cut it off right here. Go to part 3. Third and final part for tonight. Whoop, whoop. One sec. It looks oof. Sorry, having an issue here. My bad. Sorry, guys. Having a technical issue here. One sec.
Raw, AJ. I won't want to fight Elliot Dragon.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to brand your
All right, sorry, guys. Yeah, weird thing with when it comes to main site feeds.
Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
Orgasmo, that is one I have not seen yet, and I need to. Are Orgasmo. That's going to be added to the list for HMG After Dark because I have not seen that movie. I go to 1.25 times speed. All right, we are at part 3 at the 6-minute and 10-second mark. Woo, woo. That's a good point, Dan. Like when it comes to how like both guys work in the ring, Miz and Dragunov are polar opposites. Miz is like works safe, and to where you can work multiple nights a week while also getting character over. Whereas Dragunov's like just beat the shit like as a shoot, beat the shit out of the other guy while letting him beat the shit out of you. I got to give Dragunov that. Like he'll beat the shit out of you, but he'll also like, okay, you're free to beat the shit out of me as well. Like to be fair, I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. Yeah, unfortunately, we here at our house we cut the cable a while back, so we don't really yeah, if he lets you. Yep, and to be fair, at least with Dragunov, it seems like he lets you.
And then what does Miz do? He tries to talk his way out of it and tell Dragunov that it was Carmelo Hayes who actually wanted Miz to get involved. I don't believe Dragunov believes that. Well, I don't believe Dragunov believes that, but I do.
Yeah, kind of like a gentleman's, pretty much a gentleman's agreement going into it. Yep. If not, grab a hold. Man, that's one of the best lessons I was ever taught when it came to wrestling. Grab a hold. You get lost, grab a hold. You don't know what to do, grab a hold. You forget a spot, grab a hold.
Number 17, behind only 18 appearances in the history of the Royal Rumble. I did not even realize that. The criminally undersold top-tier career of The Miz just keeps getting better and better. When are people going to give Miz the kind of respect that people like Randy Orton get, Rey Mysterio, because he's in that caliber? Well, and I agree, because The Miz is a former two-time WWE champion. Bottom in the locker room, your shoulders would drop. For me, it was always Sheamus, because I know he was going to beat the living daylights out of me. In this generation, Dragunov is starting to get that same reputation in the locker room. This guy is going to hurt you. Win, lose, or draw against him, you're coming out with severe pain afterwards. The man who says, I am not intense, I am intensity.
Yep. Which is why it's good to know multiple holds. Man, there was one drill I remember learning during practice was where it was basically to teach us, okay, know a hold for every body part that you can go to at any time. Like it was kind of like in a weird way, it was kind of like Simon Says, where like one dude would be on the mat and then he'd like just lay there and be like, okay, grab this body part, and on the fly think of a hold to put it in, and then you call another body part, and then you transition into a hold to that body part. Okay, call another body part, transition to a hold, a different hold, and the trick is you cannot repeat holds. If you repeat holds, you're disqualified. Next man in. I didn't catch that. Yeah, it is kind of more like Bop It. But it was actually a really great training tool. Like, it was actually a really good training technique. Because, man, I'll put it to you this way. There were times where I was in a spots where it's like I had to grab a hold out of somewhere, and then we work out of that from there. It's like, and that kind of training helped me with that. All right, or his head's right there. I'll just grab, do something with the head or front face lock, headlock, or something, or maybe go to the leg and then wrench it in, lean my head in. Okay,
To get back into this matchup. Shot after shot. His reversal, though. Off into the barricade.
The question is this: if you are Miz or Ilya Dragunov, why would
was it?
Wow.
My apologies. My mind. I'm sorry. My mind is blown a little bit here because that's kind of a little bit. That's one of the ways I remember being trained was being able to. Like, you get put in a position where you need to grab a hold on the fly, that you have multiple holds that you can just instinctively go to, grab that hold, and then, okay, if you get lost or whatever, for whatever reason, you can go to a hold, get with the person, okay, get back on the same wavelength, work the hold while working that hold, and then continue the match.
There's no doubt when Miz gets the upper hand that he is able to continue to pressure the veteran instincts of the former two-time WWE champion. Dragunov trying to create some space, but look at this. Choke out Dragunov here.
Dragunov is fading here.
Man, here's one thing. I'll never forget it because it was actually Kyle O'Reilly who, at this time, who was actually, at a few times, he would actually run training. Yes, that Kyle O'Reilly. Okay, we didn't go that far. We didn't go that far, but damn, pal. But we should have. We really should have, though.
That right there is vintage Miz. Into the cover, stacks up Dragunov and a kick out at 2.
Miz has been the picture of composure and control throughout this match.
But I'll never forget, there was one time when Kyle O'Reilly was leading a training session where he had us do the 555 drill, and then had us go right into the 4 corners drill. And he said, the reason why I'm doing this is because you need to be able to go when you're gassed.
All-out war is the last thing you want against Ilya Dragunov, but Miz fighting fire with rope.
Yeah, get rid of that speed, pal.
Reflex-like bounce there from Ilya Dragunov, and when he has this look in his eye, he is next to unstoppable.
And that's insane. Insane. Damn. Although, man, I wish I would have went under that training, because, man, getting pushed like that. Even if I failed at that, I know where my benchmark is, and I know where I need to push it.
Into a boot by Miz.
Yeah, Miz, to be fair, giving it as good as he gets tonight. But it might be close to his breaking point here.
A standing switch by Miz.
Give me a Broadway with my wrestling buddy, Pillow Pal. Whoop, whoop.
And a kick out by Miz.
God,
All right, have a good night, Frank. Always good seeing you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Take care, yeet, yeet. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Zane Vicious. I believe in Zane Vicious. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Yeah, yeet, yeet.
Another German suplex, waistline still applied. Let's try desperately to make it to the ropes and force a break. Miz looks close to tears at this point, and that is what Dragunov does to opponents.
Miz trying to create some space. Dragunov says, no way, as he slam dunks Miz.
Potentially.
What a specimen.
But it also could be, okay, we need to put, we're putting you, okay, Dragunov, we're putting you with Miz so you can learn how to slow down and sell.
Covered by Miz. Dragunov at 2.5.
Pendulum like DDT of the Miz that has been so devastating over the past 15 or so years. Not quite enough to get over the line here, but inching ever so close. How about he broken down as the body of Dragunov be after the past couple of months of wars that he's been in? Every time the bell rings, it's all-out warfare.
And Miz has got Dragunov in position for the skull-crushing finale. Dragunov able to break the grasp of the Miz. And now the kicks.
Trapped in mid-flow. Nice move there from the Miz, however.
That's Dragunov face first into the turnbuckle. Miz with a running clothesline.
God, as we get in the deep waters of this one, if you say who's the fresher man, you have to say the Miz. I did not think I would be saying that this evening. Yeah, Miz has been superb tonight.
Yeah, very impressive. Oh, slap right across the face.
Yeah, Miz is a vet. Miz is a vet. Miz is a vet and an elder. How crazy is that?
Not work the way it normally does, and after whatever's coming now, it might not work the same ever again.
Dragunov was looking for a super.
Dude's been there over 20 years now.
Dragunov with shots of his own.
Oh, you can even see that.
Oh,
Landing on the thorax too.
By the body of Dragunov.
Okay, Dragunov intentionally took that bumper. It's like, I'm going to throw it myself on the top rope just because. And man.
I'll tell you what, I don't know why I should be, but I was impressed with what the Miz pulled off tonight. But Dragunov in the end with a physical win.
I don't blame you. This show's not been that good. Hey, what's up, Byron Color? Whoop whoop. Hope all is well. Yeet yeet. Happy Friyay.
I told the whole wide world exactly what I was going to do, but I didn't. I took your lantern, and as you can see, I took your tag team titles, and I took everything that you love away.
True, but to be fair, to give Miz his credit, he was the man who stepped up and did the work and did what other superstars would not do. So props to Miz. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that is the problem with Dragunov. He doesn't sell, so about getting his shit in. I would never book him. I'd never book him. Because if I want him to put over, like, if I want him to bump and sell and put this dude over, and I watch him doing that, no, I ain't booking him because I can't trust him to do that. Do what I ask to do, what I pay him to do, ask him to do, and book him to do.
But you're wrong. You think you've hung us out to dry.
Same, exactly.
But you're
Yeah.
mistaken. And severely underestimating the weight of sacrifice.
Whoop, whoop.
All lantern. And the tag team champion.
Indeed, Lab Rat. We got Nelson in the house. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope yours is going well. Yeet, yeet.
Millions of fireflies around the world will illuminate your insecurities. We will not only come back for what is ours, but ensure your greed is yours.
Yeah, exactly, Dan. Why not have pre-tapes and vignettes where we have Axiom doing character development angles with that instead of having an announcer say it? I'm with you on that, 100%. Whoop, whoop.
Someone's going to punch their ticket for WrestleMania.
It's going to be a packed night of action, including the ex-Royal
Whoop, whoop.
of the best competing. One will stand alone in the ring at the end. Who's going to punch their ticket to a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania?
Earlier tonight on SmackDown, we heard a defiant
Dude, I would love to see Dragunov try to pull that no-sell shit on Brock. Oh, that would be fun to watch. That would be fun to watch. I would love to see Dragunov try to no-sell Brock and then get his shit in on him and then see what Brock does to him. That would be fun. That would be so fun to watch.
Will be up for grabs. The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre versus the #1 contender, Sami Zayn. Drew is 11-0 versus Sami. Sami looking to beat McIntyre for the very first time and win his first WWE Championship.
Yeah, so you better be calling 911. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and he would definitely play. He'd play with his food too. I think it's a good show. I mean, out of every weekly, wrestling show, it's my favorite show of the week. Does it have some things that I could improve on and change, maybe do differently? In my opinion, they could do differently. In my opinion, absolutely. But overall, I think it's a good show. I believe he would, because I could see this is the conversation I could see happening in the locker room. Like I could see Brock telling Gunther, "You better bring it because I am."
Over 18,000 strong.
Yesterday's episode, I thought that was a fun show. I thought that was actually one of the better ones they've put on, in my opinion. All right, we're doing entrances. I'm gonna take a quick pee break, grab a soda, be right back. Whoop whoop. All right, and back. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop. Yes, sir. Tomorrow night. Yeah, we're talking a lot more about that tomorrow night with the brand new HMG show, HMG Insanity, the JCW Lunacy Review Show with myself and Jimmy T, debuting tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Whoop, whoop.
And their tag team partner making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sammy.
Yeah, yeah, it is going to be a heavy weekend. Whoop, whoop. I don't blame you. I'm a little bit burnt too.
And why wait? Oh God, why wait? We haven't got all the men here. That's why. The Vision don't care about that. Yeah, they're attacking Jey Uso. They are attacking Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. A 4-on-3 advantage until now. Because here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, to even things up. It might be too late for Cody Rhodes. That's the problem. I think damage already been done by the Vision. The matchup hasn't even. And Tran are official in this matchup. Remember Cody's last matchup with Jacob Fatu. That didn't get started either. We're still waiting for that one to officially start.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, imagine if we had this going on during like the late 90s and the Monday Night Wars and everything was hot.
And look at this 8-man tag team matchup. And the stars that are in the ring heading into the Rumble tomorrow. And now the Vision regroups. They started things, had the upper hand for a moment. Well, whatever master plan Paul Heyman came up with there clearly did not quite play out as he intended. That 4-on-3 attack has now turned into 4-on-4. Some order established by this official before we officially get a back. The match hasn't even started. Yeah, good luck keeping this one under control. It's an explosive situation right here. Let's go into the bell. The bell rings and we're underway. Sami Zayn, the #1 contender for the Undisputed WWE Championship, facing off with a man that Paul Heyman has dealt the pressure. Austin Theory, who is relentless in his attacks, never gives up, always puts his pressure on his opponents. Yeah, well, everything I've seen from Austin Theory over the past several months, realized there were more gears he needed to tap into. He certainly found them now. Sami Zayn, who hopes to win his first ever WWE title tomorrow night. Tall task because he's 0-11 against the man. As he mentioned, he is. Can win the Rumble and then choose to face the champion at WrestleMania. Cody, the biggest star in the industry, just looks incomplete without the gold right now. Sami Zayn looking to win his first ever.
Dude, it is. Wow, that is.
A lot of people
There's nobody in that crowd. Holy, there's hardly wow. Like people left as the show went on. Like the crowd is less than it was when the show started. Holy shit. That's bad. At least who's there is still loud, but unless they're piping shit in, but wow. Wow.
You can't tell me Logan Paul is going to sacrifice himself with a main event opportunity on the line.
Ooh, man, that's oof. Oof, that's oof.
The aforementioned Reed and a kick out by Rhodes. I can't quite imagine calling a big old tsunami as Michael Cole's carcass gets squashed in front of the world tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, they'll pay to come and watch. Nope. Wow. Yeah, that clip will definitely age well for all the wrong reasons. Oof. Wow. Wow.
Since he joined Heyman in the division. Be careful he doesn't get disqualified here. Just a complete shift in the personality of there. He used to be so smart, so cocky. Now he's just efficient. He's business like he's locked in.
Like that should be like a all hands on deck. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here, boys?
Almost went out the window. And he said, I got to do something with myself. I got to do something with my career. So he lined himself. Made it very clear that he believes every single one of these men in the division will be future WrestleMania main eventers. And I agree, when it comes to Logan Paul, he has it all. I agree with all four of them. Now that I look at them, now that you see what Theory has done mentally.
And we will keep the party going later tonight once the show is over. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon. Whoop whoop. We're going to continue with Final Fantasy VII on PS1. OG Final Fantasy VII. Hope to see you there.
Four individuals who may be friends across the ring, but they certainly aren't a unit. Nutty Braun Breaker now in, delivering that suplex to Cody Rhodes. I'll argue with you on that one. The former Intercontinental champ who is headstrongest on the fast track to the very top of this industry.
Boom, right there. Hammer in that knowledge. Whoop, whoop. Do less for more. Piz up the his house. Whoop, whoop. And make money.
And again, Cody just overwhelmed by the numbers here. The Vision dominating.
That's a shame.
Well-oiled machine known as the Vision. Led by the
Yeah, it is definitely a lost art. Absolutely a lost art.
Simply didn't work. Well, what does Paul Heyman do? He goes to plan B. If that one doesn't work, we've got plan C, D, E, and so on. There's always a plan when it comes to Heyman and the Vision. And now Austin Theory, the man Paul Heyman dubbed the pressure, putting the pressure on Cody Rhodes. Cody can ill afford a beatdown like this. He can ill afford an injury. Cody must win the Rumble to get a rematch for his WWE title.
Well, it's Cody's fault in the past several years. There haven't been many, but in my eyes, it's one glaring one. He tries to do too much. Tries to lead from the front every single night. I'm not saying don't do that. You've got to be selfish at times. And when it comes to being selfish, that's exactly what the Vision is built on.
A kick out by Rhodes.
Cody's just too giving at times. Don't be the guy that saves the day every night, because you get stopped.
Yeah, but that's who Cody Rhodes is. I don't think you're going to change his character. He wants to be QB1. He wants to lead the locker room. And now Logan Paul with a splash.
Nobody is infallible in this game. I admire the mindset of Cody, but now he's getting worked over in a bad way. And those ribs are going to be in major pain tomorrow in the Royal Rumble, and he can ill afford that.
Yeah, Cody, back-to-back Royal Rumble wins in 2023 and 2024. The three other men have done that. Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. If Rhodes can win a third tomorrow night, he joins Austin as the only man to ever win 3 Rumble matches.
Still
everyone. Pop the champagne corks right now.
Logan makes the tag, and here comes the Oscilla. Big Bronson Reed, 330 pounds. Cody Rhodes, deep. Oh, here's the cover now by Reed in a kick out. Cody Rhodes in all kinds of trouble here, being dominated by the Vision.
Yeah, there's been a succession of rapid tags from this quartet in the Vision. Instead of Frank, man in there at all times. The same cannot be said for Cody Rhodes. He just got snuffed out and panic attacks now with Sammy and Jey Uso and referee. That potentially is a disqualification, allowing it to go.
Yeah, panic, as you mentioned, setting in.
Okay, good.
Teammates. And now Logan Paul.
How efficient a business like the Vision being tonight. They've executed everything to perfection.
Cody Rhodes sidesteps Logan Paul, and now Cody's got an opportunity. Can he make it to the corner? Braun Breaker, though, and there's the quickness of Breaker. Cody Rhodes, great corner, tagging out Austin Theory. And again, this relentless attack by the Vision as Cody moves out of harm's way.
Cody can't be physically quick right now, but he is mentally sharper than the rest. That's what's taking him to the top. Although Oscilla does not care about that.
You have Bronson Reed blasting Sammy and Jey. And there's the set on to Cody. But Cody rolls out of harm's way, and he's got a chance.
No quits. And now Cody has that window, and look who's waiting for the tag.
Tag go up. Here comes the Viper, the WWE's Apex Predator.
Yeah, total house show match right here.
And he ain't done yet. He wants number 15, and he might get that opportunity if he wins tomorrow. Number 15 will put him all alone in third place.
Yeah, he should not be kicking out of Bronson Reed.
With a draping DDT.
But the absolutely ruthless, tormented, and ready for a gun.
Oiled and ready to strike. Logan Paul will block Sniding Orton.
Logan Paul, this one breaking down. So they have time. We need 8 referees in this one. This was inevitable.
Sending Logan over the top rope. That would be an elimination in tomorrow night's Royal Rumble match.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to. Except just getting tossed over the top rope.
Use whatever you can to eliminate opponents. Just stay in there. And this one has gone into meltdown.
Breaker knees right to the midsection.
Everyone firing their nuclear weapons at the same time here.
Crossroads.
Okay.
Bronson Reed just
Okay, gotcha.
bulldozing over
That makes me okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I got a little bit lost there. My bad. Thank you.
Smart by Sammy diving out of the way just in the nick of time.
tornado DDT.
Have to use momentum against Bronson Reed. It's your only chance, and Sammy's figured that out.
And Sammy now.
Oh,
He was going to go a lunatic. And the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, assaulting Sami Zayn ahead of their championship match tomorrow night.
just 24 hours before that showdown, Drew here to send a major message, just like he did at Saturday night's main event. I am the main event, because I hold the gold.
Oh, from behind, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, attacking the man he believed attacked him back last summer.
McIntyre still denies that. What he can't deny is that he also attacked Fatu at Saturday night's main event last week.
Cody Rhodes, who
Didn't in a random throwaway backstage segment, didn't Drew kind of admit to attacking Fatu? Or he's forgetting about that and pretending that never happened?
Carnage ensuing at the top of the card.
Yeah, this should be the post match. This should be post match, not DQ.
Almost had his career ended with a claymore.
looking for the Claymore, pull over kick by Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, in a random throwaway backstage thing, Drew said he was the one who took out Fatu, and nothing ever came from that. And now they're saying, Fatu believes Drew attacked him. Drew admitted it on camera. So, what are we doing here?
Two men who want the title.
Yeah, so WWE these days.
Double spear.
Yep. It looks like they actually are going with the retcons. All righty. So that is it for the HMG SmackDown replay watch along for tonight. Thank you guys so much for stopping in, hanging, and chilling. Always a pleasure.
Dreaming of big
Having a good night with the HMG fam. Whoop, whoop. See, tomorrow we got, I know we got the Smack Attack happening at some point this weekend. I'm not sure when, but I know tomorrow afternoon we got the live Royal Rumble watch along this weird time tomorrow because it's in Saudi Arabia. Exactly. Come on, WWE. Like, this is supposed to be the top tier. They shouldn't be fucking up like that. Like, that's beneath them. That's so, like, they should not be screwing up like that. Yeah, I was, because I was kind of like, wait a minute. You had this whole, like, whodunit angle going on that you're, like, kind of setting up for of who attacked Fatu. And then all of a sudden, like, Drew just says, like, out of nowhere says, yeah, that's why I attacked Fatu, a couple, like, last month. And jumped him back and beat him up and jumped him backstage and knocked his teeth out or something like that. Well, fuck that angle now. That's done. Just blew that whole thing. All right, sorry. Anyway, all right, back on track for the plugs. Whoop whoop. So we have the Royal Rumble in the afternoon, and then set tomorrow night we have the debut of HMG Insanity, hosted by Jimmy T and myself. It is Hami Media Group's official JCW Lunacy review show. And then Sunday we got The Wreckage. And then Sunday night we got HMG After Dark. I'm thinking we'll do Back to the Future Part 3. And then Trailer Park Boys. Right, exactly. They're throwing so much money away. Why would you do that? Why? He's already beaten him and Drew found him. And then Monday, the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show, the Late Start NXT Watch Along. And then Wednesday Locker Room, and then Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count, and then Thursday, the Friday Locker Room. And then the JCW Lunacy and TNA Impact Watch Alongs. Those are always some of the most fun nights of the week right there is especially Thursday night with Impact and Lunacy. But as far as tonight goes, we're going to keep the party going in about 15, 20 minutes over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. We're going to continue with Final Fantasy VII on PS1. Hope to see you there. If not, hope you have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your night. If I don't get to see some of the other shows, or as Jim Carrey said in The Truman Show, if I don't get to see you again, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good week, good weekend, and much love. Whoop, whoop. Take care, y'all. Yeet.